Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Paul Hamels is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Leading off the afternoon for
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Full count now.
Come on, Rangers!
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pedroia aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 4th, right fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Let's get the out here. Come on.
Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is CHOO. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Drew Pomerantz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, center fielder, Delino.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's got a 3-for-7 line. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Beltre enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Line toward the gap in left center. Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. What's the word on him as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
SHIN-SOO CHOO at the plate now. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gallo, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. In the dirt here, and boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-2. Popped high in the air. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the third out. sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Settling in now, Brock Holt will get us started in the top of the second.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
From the stretch. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard down the line. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. From the stretch. And he misses with it. 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And it's 1-2. Got him.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So stepping in, Sandy Leon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch, and that'll be a painful run batted in. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Gallo is there, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in, Xander Bogaerts, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. Gallo is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 2 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Stepping in, Jurickson Profar. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Ripped down the first base line, and that's through for a hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Stepping up now, Carlos Calderon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Profar, base runner at first with 1 out. Chop weakly to the left. Bends down and he barehands it. Hats off to that one.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now from Arlington, about 20 miles from downtown Dallas, as we get ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Martinez, 30 years of age. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So 1 gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check at the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play. Here's Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes to Shields. To the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Here's Brock Holt now as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Line drive, base hit to right. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. Hamels comes set. 0-1 on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Ramirez at second. Devers on at first with 2 down. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We played 2.5, and we are tied 2-2. And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The next 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Riding in once again, SHIN-SOO CHOO. He popped out in his first trip. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's the 1-1 now to CHOO. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Beltre over at second. Gallo at first. 2 out in the inning. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, Hero, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, and without question right there, huge at bat, gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 4 and the Red Sox 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball. The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting number 15.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Hamels into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Lifted in the air to center. DeShields has a read on it, and the inning is over. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning as his guys keep their 4-2 lead. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Calderon will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bogaerts onto the grass. One down. So the base is empty here with one away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Delino DeShields. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The third baseman, number 29.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Strike called, 2-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Mm. 3-2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Boston, left fielder J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There he goes. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His 2nd home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Into the box, Brock Holt. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. DeShields coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, RAFAEL.
Ready once again, Rafael Devers. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Hamels peers in. First pitch on the way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. All even now at 4 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo.
Leading off for the Rangers, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman. Two and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Up next for the Rangers, Tommy Joseph. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. A The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Pedroia trying to get there on to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 17, SHIN-SOO.
SHIN-SOO at the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. CHOO, originally from South Korea. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Beltre in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Here we go, Rangers!
1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bradley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51,
Dustin Pedroia will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Let's sit him down right here. This is our house, baby.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. None out. Runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bush is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Bradley runs. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. And 2 home now to Bogaerts. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And it's fouled away. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Another full count pitch on its way. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calderon is in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runs in to score on the sacrifice fly as that'll break the tie and make it a 5-4 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Let's go, Ranger. Whoa!
Count remains at 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Red Sox lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 33, Matt Barnes.
So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Calderon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. Up with the ball is PEDROIA. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Welcome back to Arlington. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Next up for the Red Sox, Brock Holt, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-0. Hit to short. There is Andrus. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Holt on at first, nobody out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Let's go, Rangers!
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. Calderon is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here it comes now to Andrus. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Soft liner towards center. That will be a base hit for Andrus. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There goes Elvis. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. And that's the first out. Tyler Thornburg takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Now pitching for Boston, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Adrian Beltre will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Andrus stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, Frank.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And they take a 7-5 lead.
This guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
3 runs already home here. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
SHIN-SOO CHOO at the plate now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the 1st strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Rangers 7 and the Red Sox 5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 50,
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 misses. Nope. Ball 2. Two and 1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Up around the face.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Fouled off.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Curveball got him swinging for the 1st out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Kella, just 24 years of age. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. The Shields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nice. Great.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
A runner on first with 2 away. The 2-2 one more time.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Red Sox lead 1. They're down 2, 7-5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37, Pete Hembry.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker in the zone, called a strike. A 1-1 is laid off of down and in. The 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Calderon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're still up 7-5. Alex Claudio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Alex Claudio.
Mookie Betts will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This is back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's a perfect 2 for 2.
Let's go, guys.
And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Come on, Texas, let's go.
2-1 now to Mookie. Now the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Come on, Rangers.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. This is foul right side. Now another 2-2. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Smart move by Beltre there to scoop this one in foul territory. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Here's Brock Holt now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Ball 1. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Step off the rubber and go to first, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Calderon giving chase. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more. Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot, 3-0. Runners on first with 1 down. That one's in there, 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Ready on 1-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. First and second now, 1 man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-5. Now today's comes to an end. Texas used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Matt Bush earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Alex Claudia closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.